Ghosting is when someone abruptly cuts off all communication without explanation, leaving the other person, or in this case, his group, confused or wondering what happened. It creates a sudden emotional disconnect that feels like the person vanished. When he was an area director, it was what he did. Also, running and even his job. My goal is to inspire you not to be like him, to explain. Please help me welcome Daniel Kofler.
Boo! 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 Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. I want to talk to you about ghosting, which is just ignoring the situation, ignoring people, ignoring groups. And that was something that I did when I was an area director. I'll admit it was a dereliction of duty on my part, and it is something that I want to tell you never to do. Because when you are a leader, you are called upon to take action, and if you just ignore it, it's a bad look, and it demoralizes your team members. What I would just do is blame everything. Blame my relative, blame my high-functioning autism, blame my job, blame everything and everybody except myself. I was the one that wanted that position, and I ended up taking it for granted. And taking things for granted means just not appreciating it, not putting in the work, not putting in the effort, knowing that if I needed help, I would always get help. But I felt nervous. I felt sort of like a coward. And I know people are going to think I'm being hard on myself, but that is the truth. I ended up being the catalyst in not only building my team, but demoralizing my team. I want to talk about how I was ghosting people when I was an area director, at my running club, and even, believe it or not, on my job. I was excited to become an area director. It was something that I thought would benefit not only myself, but my team as well. I could learn leadership, I could learn how to handle conflict, and to put on my best self in demanding situations. I did run for area director last year, had a good interview, put on a great show, and I was paying attention a lot during the first couple of months of being an area director. It was exciting, but then along the way, I just lost interest. I lost interest in Toastmasters. I did something that no one should do. I ended up just ignoring everything, just dropping. I felt I let my team down. A lot of people look up to me. It's not because people don't like me. A lot of people like me. I just let them down. And for what? For nothing. I ended up ghosting everybody, just ignoring my clubs, ignoring questions that people were asking me, all because I just lost interest. But many people aren't losing interest. They're interested in Toastmasters. And I ended up blaming everybody but myself. It's not a good look. And my lesson to everybody is whenever you step into leadership, you have to be interested. You have to be on call. I'm not saying you have to stay up 24/7. You just have to be responsive to people. If they have questions, answer them. Say, I'm going to get back with you within about 24 hours. Help them out a little bit. Because Toastmasters is evolving. And people do want to improve. People want to grow. Nobody wants to just stunt their growth. I did a terrible thing, and I want our partners to Nick for not being there for my team. As a result, I did not want to run for officer, and I also don't want to run for officer for the next term, because I'm afraid I'm going to be this way again. In addition to that, I have my other club called the Greater Fort Lauderdale Roadrunners Club. I don't even go there anymore. And it's run by two people who do care. They want me to exercise, they want me to run, they want me to be healthy. And instead of me appreciating them, I just ignore them. I ignore their WhatsApp group because I could participate in that. I could give my contributions there as well. As a result, and correctly so, nobody knows who I am. Because again, I ghosted them, even though I shouldn't have. And I could go there once a week at least. I kind of feel that I messed up royally on this one. And even on my job, I had to fight to get a 35-hour work week when I should be working 40 hours. I ended up going home early a lot because I am stressed out at my job. And this is something that's very dangerous to do in a tough job market. As a result, I became the catalyst of the fact that everybody is demoralized at my job. Instead of me being the agent of change, I ended up being the agent of destruction. As a result, a lot of people don't want to show up to work, probably because of me. And there are other reasons as well, because the job is difficult in general, but I need to set an example. I need to be there. I need to have a smile on my face. It's embarrassing because I have someone tell me I got to clean my desk all the time, and I don't even do it. That's how disinterested I am. Everybody, when you're being asked to perform a leadership role, just do it. Do the best you can. Don't be afraid. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps and just do it. Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster.